Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Reus 2 and hopefully the fix of our microphone issues. We're going to play another weekly True Titanic challenge. Let's see how we do on this one here. We are of course joined by the cat, who has decided that she is no longer a clanfolk only cat, and instead she wants to annoy us at all times. I've axed the Savannah Giant, looks like swamps and mountains. A forced final error, the secret conspiracy. Understood. What do we have? Tapir, Titan Graveyard, and the Great Cordon. We haven't actually done the secret conspiracy, so that's going to be quite interesting. I do apologise if you can hear the cat, because she's standing right underneath the microphone. Aren't you? Now, interestingly enough, we've got the Great Cordon. That's going to be very good if we don't have very many animals in our desert. So we might just want to try and do a bunch of stuff with that. Have the Savannah more for... have the Savannah more for animals to potentially get stuff there. Rainforest is looking kind of cool. And obviously we've got the Kentucky coffee tree as well. Tapirs are really nice. We might actually put the general inside the rainforest. I'm always quite surprised by how good the rainforest can be for food. It's almost like a discount forest in a way. So yeah, let's make ourselves a wee rainforest here. We'll stick the general in there. Now, as far as areas we have for biomes, we have obviously the savannah, we have the rainforest, we have the desert, and we have the taiga. So we don't actually have that many options, but hopefully we can get them quite leveled up. Let's get the general down and see what we can do. If only we could get a level 2 right now. I would love to just have the Kentucky coffee tree up already, but sadly that is not going to happen. But never mind. Quite a nice little spot there. Good spot here for plants, actually. So we could always pop down, like, the papaya tree here. Don't think we're going to want to use that for, like, a banana tree or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll pop down the papaya tree there. What else are we thinking we'll do for food? Well, we don't have anything else particularly useful. Now, you will get quite a lot of power pretty quickly. Just because of your fact that you're militaristic. Yeah, power scales 25% of prosperity. Do we have anything that is dangerous? We do have the Pit Viper. So we could actually put the Pit Viper down there next to the guinea pig. They'll expand out on over with that. Give us a bit of biodiversity as well, which we need because we need that in order to activate the papaya tree. There we go. They'll get that. That's a lot of both food and also a lot of threat, so you should be pretty happy with that. It seems like an awful lot of food that we're getting as well, which apparently is a big bonus. It's because of the general spirit. That'll be what it is. I was just sitting there going, that seems awfully high for just a basic pit viper, but it's because they're so dangerous. Good stuff. Who's our next person? Villain. Villain loves gold and starting fights, so you know what? I think we'll actually get you a lovely little bit of desert. That will pop you out over here. And we'll get the villain there. So we're going to have the general and the villain just constantly attacking each other, which is going to be fine. Do you have anything that can level up? We've got one more animal, then we could level you up. That's good to know, yeah. So, let's go ahead and we'll get ourselves the villain. We've done a lot of stuff with like the diplomat and such. I don't think we need to do quite as much with that anymore. Do we want to draft the rainforest immediately? I think we probably can. And just get to the banana tree. Give us the jungle fowl, gives us the taro. Yeah, I think we just go grab the banana. Like so. I'm actually going to quickly close this door. Apologies this comes up on the recording. It's just quite blowy today. So we're going to be a little bit canny about that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our banana tree. That should give them a huge big boost. And we can also get ourselves a chicken of some description. Probably pop the chicken like over here. Now we need some Eon to do that, which means we have to wait for that person there. Because we can get them the hunter. Also, we don't need to do that right now. I don't think there's any military things we can really get with you either, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Okay, so this would be a fantastic place to have a lapis lazuli, if we could. So let's go ahead and we'll get ourselves down the quartz. That'll get us most of the way. And then if we have, say, like a cat we want to put down somewhere. I mean, I guess we could just put down, I mean, maybe we should just put that quartz down there even we're having to get rid of it. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get a sandcat and a jerboa, because we'll want to get rid of them anyway because of the changes to the desert stuff, the last little bit we want with the plants, so we can get the most out of that. Yeah, the villain and general became enemies for no reason because the villain is a jerk. Indeed he is. But that should hopefully be, with the sand cans, that should hopefully be enough money for you to level all the way up, which would be great. Hey, there we go. Perfect. So that'll be you all leveled up, which is nice. This banana is working away, which is good. We did it. As for our next person, I'm hoping for somebody... Ranger is interesting. Inventor could also be nice if we could have put him in the rainforest, but we can't. Apologies about that. The dog started barking. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think we get the ranger, we pop her in the savannah. And we'll probably pop her one along. And I hope we get the miner and we can pop him in taiga. I think that'll be our biomes that we're going to do. Because we only have access to 4 biomes, I think we're probably only going to do 4 cities. I don't see really the point in getting a 5th one. Because it'll just be sharing the bonuses in another city. But, well, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, call the ranger. We'll get the ranger out. We'll pop her down over here. And yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Get her animals. As for Mr. Generale, what can we do for you? I mean, I don't think there's any military things we can get. I think we probably want to get this draft, though, for the desert, just so we can get the lapis lazuli. Because lapis lazuli, obviously, is amazing. That's exactly what we want. Probably didn't want to put the quartz there now that I think about it as well, because we probably want to put the jasper there, which is a little bit annoying, so it's going to be a little bit of a waste of Eon, unfortunately. Yeah, kind of annoying in that respect, but that's alright. We'll just pop the lapis lazuli down here. You're going to go settle over there, and that'll get us the Eon. Got the royal jewel on the go, so you're going to get a whole bunch of wealth, which is going to be very, very, very nice. Exactly what we want. And that will also make you quite powerful. I think we'll be okay in terms of power, because I think a lot of these guys will at least be able to fight, which is good. Now, I think we just go double African wild dog. I do quite like the changes to the African wild dogs, like the fact they don't need to be together. And I wonder if as well you maybe almost put one over here so they're not having to be together. The villain has sent out raiders to attack the general. Now, I don't actually know who's more powerful out of the two of you. To be perfectly blunt, you're 80 and you're 4. You're probably going to lose that, so, you know, enjoy. Yeah, there you go. So you've kind of come out now, and that means that we should have a whole bunch of wealth, so at least you'll level up, and then the general just needs to finish up as well. The first era is upon us. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. The fact that the general as well is giving all threats as well, because it's our first guy, is pretty good. We're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with things that have threat, so I'm looking forward to that. Time has come for a new era. What do we want to do? Monument Age could be the easiest one for us to do. Neolithic Revolution is probably the most difficult one. It does give us an extra draft, does give us some microcharge. I like this one though because it gives us the Eon. The upgrade point is kind of meh, but yeah, I think we can do that because the villain should have stuff with the minerals, so let's do that. There we go. Giants can now create their secondary biome, which is good. That means we can get our tigers if we need to. And what do you have? Mausoleum, I think, is probably going to be the one that we want for you. So let's get you some more stuff. So we get you topaz and we get you quartz. So yeah, pop them down. Boom. And boom. There we go. Lovely. So it's going to be a whole bunch of wealth for you. General's not particularly happy, so we probably should do something for him. Now, banana has stuff for each adjacent plant. Is going to be the Kentucky coffee tree because we can't get the upgrades quite yet, which is a problem. Taro wants to be next to another mineral, but I guess we could always just do like a papaya. It doesn't have to be distinct plants as well, so we could do like a Ramon here for a little bit of science, because we do need somebody with science. And then probably just go for another papaya. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Banana tree's got this jungle heart, which is always nice. And that should hopefully be enough food to level you all the way up to level 10, which is looking like it might. Now, can we get another animal? In fact, we can get another animal, and we should get another animal because we should get that jungle fowl. At the very least, you'll be able to get your full boost up as well, which will be good. There we go, General Village is done, so we might just hold off the Eon just to save that, because we do need to make sure that you have more power than the Ranger. And how are we going to do that? You're not actually, like, dangerous at all, are you? No, you're no. Do we have anything that's dangerous? Not currently. Yes, Great Cardon is going to be pretty insane. Fortunately, we don't have any coral biotica, which is a very big shame, but I mean, giving plus 20 mystery to all undergrowth stuff is pretty nice. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what we can do to make things a wee bit better. We do need to get ourselves redstone. So let's pop down a redstone, and we need to pop that down next to a plant. I guess we do that with a field. And there you go. And yeah, we can get the mausoleum for you, which then gives you the biggest boost. We might as well get it because it's maxed out as well. So yep, that should have gotten you a whole bunch of money. Certainly enough to level you all the way up. There we go. So now we just need to level you up even further. Yeah, there we go. Nice, that's looking good. Not enough prosperity to kind of finish you, or complete you, sorry. Which is a little bit of a shame. Let's get another draft for the savannah. Now, we do want money with you, so I think we go with a spotted hyena, which just makes the most sense. Zebra is fine for food, but we don't actually need food. And you'll actually give us a lot of food with the general spirit as well, because you're a predator, so we'll do that. And then I think we're actually going to get another draft for the desert, and let's just see what we can get here. Gold is fantastic. Unfortunately, it doesn't unlock us a whole bunch of animals, which is not exactly what we want, but it could be worse. Killer monster is pretty crazy as well, it's got to be said, but it doesn't really help us. Sunstone's alright, but we don't want that many plants because obviously the Great Cardin doesn't like having animals in here. So I think we go gold. We just get that. We're not going to be able to get that just now, but maybe in the future. As far as animal goes, we could go gazelle. Yeah, because we just need to get your prosperity up just any way we can. I mean, fortunately having this little bit of science coming in from the redstone and the Feel and Ringo is probably helping a wee bit. Let's go and expand out this desert. You haven't got anything to level up. Well, we could level up the hunter, but I don't really see the point. In fact, we should actually... We only have 10 eon left in order to do this, so we're going to have to be... pretty smooth with our timing. So what do we want to do? Well, we need to get you 3 more prosperity. And the easiest way to do that would be to add a carnelian and then another animal of some sort. So if we could go like here, and then I guess we could go like a cat, another one. Yeah, you're expanding out, which is good. We could go for another cat rather than the gazelle. The gazelle wouldn't, because we don't have the 2 plants, it wouldn't be enough to kind of get us over the edge. So I think we just have to go for another cat. Or do we? Because you're going to get us a whole bunch of money. We could just go with the gazelle, I suppose. Yeah, the main thing is we get the stuff, because it's still another 10. Let's go cat, because at least that gives us the money. And that will potentially get us another thing, because we're going to get 30 from this. This is going to be another 25. And hopefully this is going to be enough to get us right over the edge, because we're out of Eon. We do also have the ability to grab some stuff potentially with the micros, because we're just ever so slightly short, which is a shame. What do we have? Plus 25. That's pretty good. We could pop that on the lapis lazuli, just to make it even better. Yeah, because right now we're 2 things off, actually. So, in fact, maybe... I mean, you're plus 25 for that. I kind of hoped that it'd be more... Plus 25 on the Feel and Ringo, actually, probably is our best shout. Because that will get us at least 1 extra bit of science. So we could do that, and we could do the boost on the lapis lazuli, because that's probably not going anywhere. And then that should get us enough prosperity to go and get ahead and get our 3-star, which will be good. And then after that we can start leveling things up, it'll be even better. Yeah, so we've still got 1 microcharge left, that should be enough to get you over the edge. Now, for the ranger village, really got nothing else yet, there we go, managed to do it there. We will get you a nature temple, because we will do that eventually. I'm wondering if either of these dogs... It'd be good. I mean, probably put it on this one. Put it on this one, and then we can enjoy that little bit of extra wealth. At least Mr. Villain has more power than the than the ranger for now, because he's got his mausoleum. Once we can get to the emblems up as well, all toxic biotic gain plus 25 gold and a predator icon, which will be very, very nice. Generally want some military things, which unfortunately we don't have. And there we go, the time has come for a new era. The people have completed the pyramid. Indeed they have. The villain has completed it, so good job to the villain. He's doing very, very well at the moment. Look at all those cats. And there we are, Monument Age is completed. 3-star, that's very good. Gives us a +5 Eon limit, gets us to the second stage. Now, what do we have here? Merchant Age. Could be good, but it would require... Let's inspect the general, because the general doesn't have any real way of making money. He's level 3. No. That's not great either. It's going to be another cam error. I'm very sorry, guys. We keep doing cam errors, but I'm just not... We could maybe try and do the Merchant Age. I guess because it would spread the wealth. It's just going to be difficult to get him up to level 15. Money is the thing. You know what? We've done the cam so often. Let's try the Merchant Age. There we go. At least we got the level 2 upgrades that we can do. Now we will have to come over here and upgrade this. That's fine. Because we need that coffee tree. We need that coffee tree. Now it is toxic as well, so that's just going to be really, really nice, because that's going to give us a whole load of food. A whole load of food. The ranger is not particularly chuffed with me either, so we need to kind of work on her a wee bit. Warhog's good for food, which is nice. What we really would like is if we could get a hyena and get a couple of minerals. So you like just be so we could just get 2 carnelians. Carnelian there. We'll get our... Well, can't pop a hyena down yet because we don't have enough biodiversity. That's okay. You've leveled up. Let's get the Kentucky coffee tree. And then some other kind of plant. Probably the Ramon. Can't get the rambutan down yet. We could get the rubber tree, which is also great. Yeah. Altogether, these are pretty nice. Boom. Look at that. Look at all that threat. Look at all that extra food that we're getting as well. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and... Well, we can't put you down yet because we need to come over here and we need to pop down. What was that? That was a carnelian. We need an amethyst. We'll pop you down and then it should let us get the hyena down as well. And you want to be... We could pop you down here, the vulture. And then we can pop down the hyena, and then you should be pretty happy at that point. Yeah, so can't quite get the nature temple tag yet, which is a shame. But hopefully, with the spotted hyena, that should hopefully be enough to then get you... Ah, not quite, we need one more tag. That's a shame. But that should get you enough wealth that gets you over the top, which gets us another draft, which is good. Over here, Cult Hideout could be interesting. Mansion is also good. Theatre is better. Gives me more distinct biotica. You're going out, you're importing out luxuries. We should also think about getting the Nomad, getting a couple expansion charges. Come on, Miner. Sage of the Painter. Not exactly what I was hoping for, to be brutally honest. Sage really likes plants. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for more of... I mean, I guess we could get another desert. Because there's no way we can get... It's a real big shame that we don't have access to a forest. We'd love to get access to a forest. But it's just not going to happen. Because, yeah. Sage wants to take paper. Yeah, food is the base of the healthy population, so I guess maybe another savanna or another rainforest, potentially? And just have, like, another rainforest that we can level up. We do need to put another animal over here, so let's go ahead and just, you know, pop down the jungle fowl while we can. You, yeah, we need to get another animal tag on you. You not a predator? You're a predator. One element. I see. Whoopsie doopsie. That's fine. We can just change this into a desert. Yeah, let's concentrate first on the merchant aid, unless we want to get the gold lady down. Use her instead. So it should be you, so we can get the hunter for you. Yeah, because the farm isn't going to be good enough. We'll just get the hunter for you. There we go. It's a little bit of extra food. So be it. Very, very nice. And what am I doing? You're not a desert. You need to be a savannah. There we are. What's happening here? They're going to attack the ranger. Probably you would win if you attack the ranger, and I actually need the ranger to live so we can get enough stuff, so... let's go ahead and we'll just burn you a little bit. No thanks, Mr. Villain. Lovely jubbly. The villain hates the Savannah Giant is messing with our war plans. Well, maybe just don't do it then, pal. Maybe just don't. Yep, so we don't quite have the nature temple down, but will you get an additional thing? No, you don't get an additional thing. Would be nice. Could just get a gazelle or a guinea fowl. We need to get an element down. So, soda ash. Pop you down. We can get a plant later on. Just need more animals actually, as well. There's not enough animals. Level up, grab a warthog. Could do. At least you're then getting a bunch of extra stuff. You know what, let's just get a wee gazelle down and then we can really concentrate on trying to get this merchant age done. Now we need to either get the... Let's go to the drafts actually and see what we can get for the rainforest. So you want that. Mango is nice. Mango is nice. Capybara is also nice. I really need to get something that gives us a lot more money. Might be just the golden lion tamarin. Bar is so good for food. I mean, my hope is that you can get to the point where it's like, oh yeah, we've got enough money that the trading is actually able to do it. So yeah, let's just get the capybara because we need the food with the general. TBH. Right, so we can come over here. We can level up this slot to get the capybara done. The animal friend. Armadillo will give us some stuff as well. We can level up. Pit viper is good. And you critter. Armadillo is a critter. So, and to be fair, so is a jungle fowl. So we can probably just get rid of this guinea pig. We don't need it specifically. So let's level you up. There we go. So we'll just pop in a pit viper again. Like so, and then we'll get the capybara down. There we go, you're still a hunter, which is good. Yeah, crazy amount of threat coming that. From previous pit viper as well. Really, really good. So you're making most of you're making more than the capybara. This pit viper is crazy. Alright, good, so that's General Town done. Let's got us another draft. So now, yeah, you now have enough animals, you just need more wealth. Not that much wealth on you, but we can get the nature temple for you, which is good, because that should give us a whole bunch of mystery. There we go, and then you can change that mystery into extra threat and wealth, which is exactly what we want. We still have that extra city that we could use as well. Could go for like a gold focus tiger too. So we do just need this extra gold, and the general... Okay, he's getting some stuff now, to be fair. Now what do we have? Cult hideout. Tavern would be really good. But just have an extra... What do you get from your mystery is the question. Science and food, two of the things we don't need for you, to be honest. We really, really desperately need to get some more money on you. So I guess we could go for like an amethyst or something like that. What we could do, actually... Now I'm thinking about it, is we to get more rainforest. Let's get more rainforest here. And we might have to upgrade this bit and get the armadillo down. Either you critters, you are. We can always move the jungle fowl, to be fair. Oh, that's a good spot for you. So we pop down the armadillo there on the gold booster. Get ourselves an Araru turtle as well. Gives us all the boosts that we want. And then we pop down an amethyst. So you also would like to be next in undergrowth. That just was the only thing. There we go. So we managed to at least get 1 star. That's good. Well, that's good. Yeah, so now you need to get 15 though. That's kind of crazy. It'll be a while till you can get another trade route going. So now, yeah, the cult hideout isn't helping us. Kinda need to get that tavern up and going if we can. Base science shield. Nothing here as a science shield, so that squirrel monkey's kind of useless to us, unfortunately. We can go ahead, if we get the jungle fowl down, and then let's expand out this rainforest just a wee bit more. There we go, that's good. I'd really like to get this tavern. That tavern might be enough to kind of save our woes when it comes to the world trade. Because how much wealth do you have? I mean, you don't quite have enough wealth either, but we can get you the tavern as well. It's just we don't have enough Eon to make it really worth it. It's more important to have you have enough, so we will need to have 1 more animal, which might just be another guinea pig that we pop over here. And then that should give you enough distinct animals within the borders, as long as you actually go over there and take it. So yeah, we pop you down there. Let's use our draft in the savannah and see what we can get. White rhino is interesting. Titan graveyard, loves scavenger. Marabou, marabou, marabou is the one we're going for. We gotta go ugly gaming. Feels pretty bad because, you know, we've already got 2 of the things, but I think it's got to be the marabou. Pygmy falcon, that's pretty cool. Maybe next time. Maybe another life. Right, so yes, let's go ahead. We can level up over here. Yeah, so you give us a huge boost. If we just level this up and actually get the warthog and the marabou, because how many animals do you need? You need 4, but we're also going to lose a gazelle. We've got 3 things that we can put down, so that's not too bad. You have moved over, which is good, which means now we can give you the tavern. So we're getting our boost for that, so be it. Hopefully that then gives you enough wealth to just get you to level 15, or at least get you to the point where you can trade again. We might be one or 2 short is the thing. Oh, no, we're alright. Completely misjudged that. So, yes, let's go ahead. We'll level up this slot here. We can pop down a marabou. We can pop down a warthog. Here. Any boosters? No, unfortunately not. Not enough biodiversity, so warthog first, then marabou, then gazelle. Yeah, there we go. And this should also give huge boost to all of our ugly, so our ugly gaming is going really well. Boom, boom, boom. Huge amount of money for you, because you are grotesque. And the Underlord. Huge amount of micros on you as well, actually. We're going to have to keep that in mind. We do obviously have the sage that we can pop down at some point too. Now the question is, are we going to get enough prosperity? I mean, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot of stuff we're getting here, which is fantastic. And as for you, you kind of just want to get 1 more thing down. We don't actually need to do the last slot be for her. We can go ahead and do something for you. We also have a bunch of micros available, that is true. Yeah, there we go. We're getting a lot of active trade routes on the go, which is great. Yeah, you're loving life. We do need to get you a little bit more wealth. The question is, how are we going to do this? This lapis lazuli already has a jeweled beetle on it. What to do, what to do. We do have the gold. Is the one thing we do have. I think we actually go ahead. The thing is, if we get terraform in charge, we upgrade something. That's going to be an awful lot of Eon. Put everything back down. Is it worth it? I mean, we could do it over here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's, we'll grab ourselves a terraforming. Let's make ourselves a lovely big old mountain here. Nice, yeah. Does have the Eon slot booster, which is also nice. Yeah, we've got 7 stuff left, so let's upgrade this. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna have to replace some of this. What do we got? No boosters, unfortunately. Now, you will give us extra gold. You will give us extra gold, which is also nice. How do we get the biodiversity together? Do we go... We already have topaz, right? Yeah, we do. Topaz and quartz are already down. You want to be next in animal. So I think we do just go the carnelian. That gives us enough to then put down the gold. There we go. Gold is now down. Gives us a big old boost. Huge amount of prosperity. We can actually put down like the desert tortoise or the armadillo. I think we just put down the desert tortoise. There we go. That should give us a whole bunch of prosperity from that gold. Could be a whole lot of gold grabbing stuff. Which is nice. There we go. 3-star the merchant age. Fantastic. We've still got 1 bit left to go as well. Yeah, I'm really not sure what we're going to do with the sage or the painter. Yes, we just go ahead and we pop down over here maybe. We just expand the world a wee bit and then we pop down into the rainforest. And we pop the sage over there and then we just try again. And hopefully we get the inventor for our last science-based thing. Because we don't really have much science in the world. Decent amount of trade, but not very much otherwise. Now, we could get a level up on you, which, I mean, there's no reason not to get the theatre, to be honest. So let's do that. So be it, there's a whole lot of wealth for you. You should hopefully be quite happy as well. You can nearly level up, you just need to get more power. Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, the ranger's probably the one person you're gonna have issues with actually beating. But hopefully with a little bit of cash injection you'll get there. Because, yeah, we don't have any mystery. We can get some mystery, that'd be good. But we'll just have to see. Yeah, you might actually really struggle to level up, which is going to be a bit of a shame. Yes, so let's go ahead and we'll do another expansion. We'll get the sage in on another kind of rainforest. Over here. And then we can try again with our last person. Or really, so we can see if it's going to be worth it. There we go. Yeah, because the worst comes to worst, we just give you a coffee tree. And you'll be pretty fine. Let's go ahead and actually just purchase that and see what we have, what we're working with. Botanist, loves plants. We've just decided to put you down as well, Mr. Sage. Now, we can't... To be fair, I don't think the botanist and the tiger is going to be the worst thing. Because we could just do a lot of stuff with the lost and trees and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we're going to have to try that and see how that goes. Otherwise, it could certainly be worse. No creeks as well. Wonder if it's worth using the invasive patch and just get a coffee trio for the villain. I don't know if that's actually too bad of an idea, to be honest. It's just that good. There's no point getting that for you because you don't have the last thing. Let's get Sage over here and then we can work on our micros. There we are. In fact, we could probably just do our micros now as well. Let's have a wee look. What do we have? Fruit bat is nice. Walking stick is nice. Do we have anything that really like makes a little gold around plants? Not particularly. Not really. Flygar is quite nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and we can. Oh, I actually put that down. We've actually lost a wee bit of area. Never mind. So we can't do anything else other than just do these micro charges. So, do we have any kind of... I mean, you're good for animals. Best thing I can think of is actually going and grabbing this marabou and just giving it a plus 40%. I don't see why that would be a bad thing. You also have a micro haven on you. Is that worth getting a terraforming charge? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's get a terraforming charge, build us a sanctuary over here, and then we can get a massive boost in this Marabou. Be interested to see what we're going to get as well for our last microcharges. For this one, I mean, we can't afford it anyway because we don't have anybody that really likes science yet. This is pretty good. It tags it as everything, so it's good for getting your synergies with what are they called? Sunsets. They're looking good. Yeah, get the sanctuary down, wibbly wobbly it, and then let's go ahead and we'll get the centipede down. And hopefully we get a nice big boost for minerals so we can really boost up that gold in the future. Yes, there we go. Pop that down. Huge increase of money. Boom. Plus 40%, plus 40%. Love to see it. And the time has come for a new era. Time to continue. Purse is filled and pockets lined. Humanity celebrates its wealth. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. And with that, Merchant Age completed. At least we've got 3 stars for that, which is pretty good. Gives us 2 additional crevices and some more eons. No drafts, unfortunately. So now, we want to do the secret conspiracy. The reptilians are planning a secret project. Don't know what they do, but surely benefit reptiles. There's the tarantula we're wanting. That's amazing. Now we want to have 6 reptile metal or advanced biotica on the planet. Okay. Okay, so here we go. The secret conspiracy. Ooh. They are coming. I see. So, we need more agents, it's saying. I don't know what the best way for you to get mystery is, but we'll have a wee look at that in a wee second. Let's go ahead and we'll pop down this tarantula immediately on this gold. Because having that addition is always really nice. For gold, there you go. Huge boost for you. You'll love to see it. Also, we could have also made a sanctuary there to get a bigger boost, but it's alright. It'll still make a lot of money. For the sage, let's just boost up the sage for now so we can just say to him, hey, we're gonna level up this plot here, and then in the meantime we'll come over here and we'll expand this area out here, and then we'll make a taiga over here and get our last people down. Yeah, level you up so we can get a level 3. I mean, Kentucky coffee tree right there is fantastic. Rambutan is also really nice, but I think we go Kentucky coffee tree. Boom, there we go. So that's a lovely little bit of food for you, so that should get you over the top. Now, we don't have any level 3 animals for you. We have Vermiculite. Wish we had the Marabou somewhere else, but you're a 3-time scavenger. That's a lot of money and that's a lot of science. You also like minerals, so it's kind of like we want to put another bit of stuff there. Okay. There's 1 micro slot as well. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have anything good with plants, unfortunately. But by the bys, you're at least leveling up a wee bit, which is good. Giving you some food. Yes, so you want to be an absolute bastion now. Military base is good for food. And cafe is just good. Cafe would be good for just a blanket increase of food. Because our big thing we want to be fair, our big thing we want to put in is the tapir. And the tapir is going to be kind of nuts. Let's go ahead and we'll get another big boost. A lot of things going on at the moment, a lot of moving parts, but that's okay. Cool, so we're getting some trade going, which is nice. Yeah, you've got some decorated furniture, which is good. Hopefully you can actually invent something as well, that'd be good. There we go, nice big area here for the taiga, so I'm thinking we go like this for the taiga. Aye, because we want the botanist. So yeah, we're going to call the botanist. We need more drafts. But it's okay, we'll get there. So I'm thinking we go, right, Mr. Taiga. Let's get a plant, let's get a tree here. Kentucky coffee tree. Every time. It doesn't matter where you're going, it's Kentucky coffee tree. Yeah, make that level 2 there. We can settle these people here as well. Big old world. We haven't had to pay for half these crevices as well, which is really, really nice. So yeah, if we go here... Now you still get the tavern. We just need to get more stuff. Draft-wise, do we want to draft Taiga? I mean, we do need to actually, you know, finish this off. I just don't know if there's an easy way for us to get mystery, unfortunately, because I don't think you actually have any mystery. Oh, you do. You have 50 mystery, to be fair. Is that coming from the Vipers? Are you giving off extra mystery? I wasn't sure if you're maybe getting something off that. It doesn't really look like it. Because there's nothing really in here that gives us extra mystery. Rambutan's really good for each gold. I mean, we might actually want to just put that next to the Pit Viper. I mean, the Pit Viper isn't actually making that much gold. He's more just making loads of food. I don't think we've got any really good gold people, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and we'll get a coffee tree down. So we may as well. At least that is lost as well. Is this lost? Sorry, we need to slip that in there somehow, apparently. Because it's funny. So yes, there we go. Ah, there was a plant booster there as well. So we're going to want to put the Kentucky coffee tree there and then replace that with a fir. We could just have 2 Kentucky coffee trees, to be fair, actually. I don't think there's anything stopping us from doing that. Yeah, okay. I guess that's what we're doing now. It's a whole bunch of lost as well. That'll be really, really nice. Yeah, we need to work out how we're going to get mystery in the old rainforest. We also want to make sure we get this taper. So let's actually level up. We don't actually have any more level up things. That's crazy. I always feel that's the one thing we always have is level up things. So yeah, we're losing the guinea pig. That's fine. I'm going to replace it with a tapir. Any kind of food boost? No, nothing just now, but we'll put you there. And then that's a whole bunch of extra food for you, which is great. Yeah, although we don't actually have that many plants, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. So all of our plants are just here. Love to see it, love to see it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I need to get you mystery. So we're going to have to spend on some drafts. Unless there's a way we can add... There's a very easy way we can add a mystery, which is going to be that ghost fungus. I think that's going to be how we're going to have to do it. That's going to be very costly, though, in terms of tech. Alright, Taiga. Let us get the copper for now, and hopefully we'll be able to get the other tree stuff later, because we just need you to be good, basically. Because yeah, if we go ahead and pop some tin in, like so. Can't quite get copper for you, but at least you're kind of going up and you're getting a little bit of something. Mr. Sage, you like fruit. I think we should be able to get fruit here as well. Yeah, we're going to just need to get some more technology. The majority of it's coming from the botanist, and that's because of the Kentucky coffee trees, to be perfectly honest to you. We don't have any more upgrade things as well, which is kind of a bit of a shame. We need to actually level some people up. It's because our villain isn't worth anything, because he just doesn't have as much power as the ranger does. He's only a level 2 village. And I think that's really what's hurting him. Yeah, so we actually need you to lose some wars, please, Mr. Villain, if you can. That would be good. Right, so what are we doing over here again? We're needing to work out how we're going to get more food. Now, we can't get the tapir. We don't have anything for that, so instead we go... Bamboo, no. I'm so tempted to just get another Kentucky coffee tree here. It's crazy, I'm just going to do it. They're just too good. They're just too good. The fact that they don't cost any biodiversity is insane. Like, at least this will massively help the amount of tech that we have on the planet. And actually gives us a full fruit picker as well. Yeah, there we go. Nice, quick, and cheap sage, level 2. That gives a little bit of extra prosperity. Still no drafts though. We need to get the absolute bastion up as well. Do you now have a reason. I mean, steak restaurant is nice, but I don't think it's what we need. You just need mystery and prosperity. Let's just get ourselves a cafe. Cafe's going to give us plus 800 food, which is far more than the steak restaurant. That should at least get us over the edge. Yeah, so be it. There we go. We do need to work out how we're going to get more reptiles, though. Ah, good. At least the Araro turtle is obviously a reptile. That is good. So we just need to work out how we can get more reptiles. Do we have the desert tortoise? We do indeed. Over here, not really any more reptiles we can do. Over here, there's no reptiles we can get either. That's a bit of a shame. And there's probably not going to be any reptiles we can get in the taiga either. So it's going to be kind of tricky in that respect. But yeah, general's done. That's good. We need to get sanctuary up. So for that, we need to get more animals. So what is the best way of getting more animals? I think it's just chucking a gazelle down, right? At least that's all we need in that respect. Well, we do also want to get this tech. We've got the level up slots now. So you like to have minerals, and you also like to have scavenger bioticum. So we'll pop down the animal, and then I think you level up here first when we get the vermiculite. Yeah, let's do that. Do we get the vermiculite down? Good stuff. That's a lot. That's a bit of money, but it's also a lot of tech, which is going to be really, really good. Love to see it. You can now get the tavern, so you get extra food and you get extra money. So you can level up a little bit more as well. Yeah, your power is kind of crazy at the moment. Yeah, you're getting a lot from trade routes. See, it pays to be nice. Now, this isn't quite as much wealth as I was kind of hoping. However, this is a lot of mystery, so yeah, I think we're going to have to put that down. So let's go ahead and we will create more of a savannah here. You should be thinking of coming out, especially once we upgrade this. Yep, there we go. So we will upgrade this slot here, and then we'll put down this Titan graveyard. Lovely jubbly, pop you there. And then you've got all the minerals along here, but the exception is one soda ash, but that's okay, because you are now getting a whole bunch of stuff here. You're very interested in coming out, and we're actually going to pay... As much as I don't want to, I want you to just go on your own. I'm scared that Cedargate is going to come grab this, which, to be fair, might not be the worst thing in the world, because they do need a lot of science. That would save us some drafts, but... still. Okay, so we have 5 out of 6 reptile, metal, or advanced biotic. We need more metals, which we can get over here, so we just need to boost this on up. So let's get ourselves a wee fur, and then we can also pop down the copper. Not rugged at all, this place, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. There we go. Huge amount of gold coming in. Love to see it. Yep, there we go. That should be you. Lovely jubbly. So that's you leveled all the way up. And by God, you're getting a lot of stuff there. Zoo is pretty good. Luxury shop is decent, but zoo is just better. Yeah, so we're going to get a zoo. So you can at least get all the stuff there, which is nice. Botanist village has completed. You're getting a whole bunch of stuff there. I'm sorry, villain. You're probably not going to beat the ranger at this point. You've already leveled up again, which is nice. As well. Yeah, let's get the copper down. Copper's not going to be particularly useful, but it will get us they are coming. There, the people have completed the brainwave dish. Very interesting. The reptilians crawl out the shadows. Operation Mind Control has started. There we go. Everybody's having a wee celebrate. That's good. That should hopefully give us some. All reptile biotic on the planet gain +2 for each distinct reptile and metal on the planet. That's pretty good. So we need to get more mystery, but this has helped quite a bit. Do you have a thing you can level up? Yeah, we can get you woodcutter, which is nice. So we will. And then you need more plants, so we will have to use those drafts to level that up. That's okay, we can do that. Or do we just burn now to try and get the villain? I mean, we haven't actually done the final thing for the villain, which is obviously the Great Cardin, which is kind of bad for him. But giving Undergrowth and Coral extra stuff is just too good. We can't not do it. Is kind of the way I'm thinking about it. Because it just buffs... It'll buff everything else, and that'll be pretty big. It's just not having the villain be as good as the ranger is kind of really hurting him at the moment. I mean, that Marabou is just too good. Vernicular Tyke's pretty good as well. Titan Graveyard's crazy amount of mystery coming off you, which is also really, really good. Yeah, we just need more reptiles, and I don't know where we're going to get the reptiles from is the issue. Unless we... It does say it doesn't have to be distinct, right? So we could just put down a whole bunch of snakes. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. Let's get the ghost fungus, because we need it in terms of boosting up the mystery that we're going to get, because we can use that with the terraforming charges in order to get a whole bunch of mystery for the general, because he needs that. Alright, let's burn some drafts so we can unlock everything. And then I think we go for the desert, we draft the desert, see what we can get. Something that's good for Mr. Villain. Something... Pomegranate loves... You do love that. You give a lot of mystery, which is quite nice. You're advanced as well, which is kind of what we want. Anything else advanced? No. Also, all metals gain plus 50. That's pretty good. Lively World is also decent. This is quite difficult, actually. They're all very, 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 very good. And I'm struggling to determine which one we want. Well, eucalyptus. That's not bad. Now, we do not want to have many animals in this biome. That's the only thing. We have our tortoises. We have our jerboa and our sandcat. If we have one more... I mean, to be fair, we can just get rid... You count as a critter? You do, so we could get rid of the jerboa. That is very true. Is there anything dangerous in that draft? Dromedary can be dangerous. You're a little bit dangerous. Emus are dangerous. Pick a fight, yeah. You count as barren as well. Kangaroo would be good for just giving a whole bunch of things, but caravan roots could give you a whole bunch of stuff. That might be the best shout. Olive trees, turquoise. Yeah. Yeah, and we can just get some more barren stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go camel. Worst comes to worst, what we can do as well is we have the space, we can expand the world and we can just make this desert even bigger. It doesn't have to be the way it kind of is, so let's try and do that if we can. So, yes, what we're doing, we're wanting to possibly put down a wee camel. We can. Or are we wanting to do the Great Cardin first? You want to be on adjacent empty slots is the thing. Are any of you... You do count as barren. You count as barren. Can't put a mountain there, can we? No. So let's upgrade this slot here. Yeah, you like to be each adjacent empty slot. We can't pop you down there. What could we do? You count as barren. You will count as barren. You do not. We will level those ones up over there when we can. We just need to have... Yeah, let's put the sandcat down here. Boom. And then we go... Great Cardin. That's not enough biodiversity, of course. Counts as an empty slot. You don't like to be a plant, or next to plants. Do we just upgrade this slot now? I'm going to lose a little biodiversity, that's okay. We can replace it with someone else, because we can always put down, say, like, the olive tree. Down just now. And the camel can go there later on once we have enough biodiversity. In the meantime, though, we need to pop down this great cardon. Because you're barren, you are okay, because you give a lot of stuff. All undergrowth and coral biotica on the planet gain mystery, which is going to be really, really nice. What's happening here? The general is raiding the villain. We kind of don't want the villain. But then again, if the villain gets raided, that's okay, because then his power is going to go up. That's actually what we do want, because we just need a little bit more for him to beat the ranger. So yeah, we do actually want him to fight, and hopefully lose, actually. There we go. Okay, we're running out of Eon pretty rapidly, but that's okay. Do we have any more plants we can put over here? We do not. We do not have the giraffes either. How on earth are we going to improve this? Let's go ahead and we'll get another expansion. And we will expand the world here. Because just as long as you're next to an empty slot, you're happy. And then let's expand out this desert. This is all just desert. There we go, big old fight. It's going to be close, actually. Oh, it looks like you won. Good job, Mr. Villain. So you're 45. What's the ranger at? 95. That's not going to happen. That's not happening anytime soon. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and get as much biodiversity as we can. Sagebrush is going to help. Damask Rose is the other one that could be really good. Could level this up. It's going to take us a little bit more Eon. We don't have the thing to level up, so we're going to have to buy another level up. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will level up. I need to buy some stuff over here to add some more. Yeah, let's level this up just now. See what we have. So, what do we want? You want to be adjacent to sets of gem and predator, which I don't think is going to happen, unfortunately. Turquoise is nice, but... because you're not predator, are you? No. So... topaz... and then we get a damask rose. Good stuff. That's a whole bunch of extra stuff there. And then you want to be next to another gem, which will be our quartz, unless we have any other kind of gems that we want. I think that'll do. Pop down our quartz. There we are. Let's go ahead and we'll get our camel, which should give us a whole bunch of extra stuff as well. Yeah, because we're alright for animals. Yes, that gives you a whole bunch of empty slots, which is nice. We can actually go ahead and get even more if we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Whole bunch of extra. I mean, you are now the foodiest man on the planet, I think. Which, I mean, what are your emblems again? All toxic biotica, so that actually just boosts up our coffee trees, which is really nice. I can't complain about that in the slightest. So yeah, huge amount of food for you. Is that going to be enough to get your military all the way up? Unfortunately not. But it does give us a lot of Eon to play with, thanks to the fact that you do have that. Yeah, that Drum de Camel is actually pretty nice. Now, coming over here, we need to purchase some more micros. Let's go ahead. Sagetown is a bit happier as well, which is nice. What do we want to put this on? And let's also make sure we get a terraforming charge, because we need to think about what we're going to put this on. You are getting mystery from something. The Great Cardon, that's what it is. So we gotta probably do with more undergrowth actually, for just that stuff. Yeah, get another taro. Alright, we pop taro down there. Let's come over here and we'll actually go ahead and upgrade this area here by creating a sanctuary. Any of these are micro slots? Not really, no. You are the capybara. So I think we have to go ahead and we put it on you instead, because you are a micro haven. Yeah, so we go sanctuary over here. Do that. We do have another draft. I'm going to just grab that on the time, or do I do it at the rainforest? And see what we can get. That's more likely to have a snake, to be fair. What do we have? No snakes. Absolutely zero snakes. Look at a reroll. Cayman is a reptile. 2 times reptile as well, and that comes with an iguana. I think that's the one we have to go for. Yeah. All reptile on the planet getting boosts. It's gotta be the Cayman. Cayman and iguana. Alrighty, so yes, let's go ahead and we will purchase a whole bunch of Eon. Thank you very much, with all of our people. That's good. Right, we've done that. Let's go ahead and we get this ghost fungus down and pop it on the capybara. Good, good. Love to see it. You're now giving us a whole bunch of mystery. Which is very nice. Where or where? I guess we could expand this out 1 tile here. Now, where or where are we putting these Cayman? I think we just go Cayman and iguana just right next to each other. I don't really care about the bonuses. Yeah, let's do it. So we go upgrade this slot here. We just go Cayman and iguana. As well, we probably want to, if we can get another sanctuary. Because if we get another sanctuary, yeah, let's get another terraforming charge. There we go. Reptile booster is good. We get the iguana over here. And then we create a sanctuary. Number of microslots here is doubled. Placing is placed twice. I'm thinking of a different one, aren't I? I'm thinking the one that boosts the, or makes things count as double in terms of the tags. So I was like, oh, maybe we can get like double reptile, that'd be good. But either way, I think we get another sanctuary here, because if we can get another load of ghost fungus and we pop it on, say, like Cayman, because he is going to get plus 50% mystery as well. Yeah, there you go, that's beautiful. The cafe's doing really, really well. Everything should be getting additional stuff as well from the extra metals and such. Do we have any metals that we can just like slap down anywhere? These are all gems, tin. Do you have any metals that we don't have? No. No again. You're a gem, you're not a metal. We don't have any more gems and such. You need to level up again. There's nothing good for you there, so we won't bother. You just are really struggling to get just enough power. Could really do with you actually getting attacked again. I mean, if the ranger would actually attack you, that would be probably the best thing we can ask for. Great Garden is good because it gives us microcharges. It has to be you. You don't do anything for us, but you will just by giving us those extra micros, which we will not be able to afford and put on the Cayman, unfortunately. No, not quite. What are we going to do in terms of the desert? Not sure. We kind of need to. We can't purchase on the draft either. I really need the villain to level up, but I mean that wouldn't even give us a draft. We have to get the sage to level up now, and the sage is quite far away. You just want plants. How are we going to do this? There's nothing really that gives us gold, particularly. I mean, that's not true. There's the Caymans now. That is true. But you're in the wrong bit. There's no real gold gears, unfortunately. So the rambutan is kind of... And then again, the Kentucky coffee tree is making us a lot of money. So actually, I'm just talking out my backside. So we'll come over here, we'll get you another plant. And hopefully this will be enough for you. Animal breeder might be another one as well that we could use. Tapir. No way we can get enough biodiversity to get you down, I don't think. Unfortunately. Araru could work. Just need metal. I need metal. I need some way of like leveling, getting the last draft as well for the taiga, which we just can't afford now. At least we can get a little bit more Eon. Might have just failed this last hurdle, which is kind of a bit annoying, but we'll see. I just don't have like any proper advanced things as well. It's pretty starved for... Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Put you on food booster, and then you'll make us a little bit of food. 225. Is it the best? No, but it's fine. What do we go for here? Papaya? No. Ramon will at least get us that. Bamboo is decent. General inventing something. Voodoo chicken. Alright. Is that a decent one, is it? Ursus. Gives you +2 technology, which isn't bad actually. Yeah, you just need more plants of some description. Bamboo's there. Yeah, it's giving you a whole bunch of mystery actually, because it's an undergrowth as well. We've got to keep that in mind. Yeah, big old bustling metropolis there. Rubber tree. Could be good. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll put you there instead of the bamboo. Just put the bamboo to the side. 11 eon left. Not very much left to go on, unfortunately. At least getting us some danger. Get you the mill. Just don't think we're going to be able to get this guy up to level 60, unfortunately. It's not really happening. He's getting up there, but it's just not enough. If this is a forest, maybe we could do it. It's the fact that we can't bring any of the good stuff over because of the biodiversity costs. And we just can't get enough to get another draft. Now we can get some more micros, so we will. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to say, hey, Mr. Cayman, let's go ahead and put some mystery on you. That is good, and then we've got one more micro that we can do. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So there's a whole bunch of mystery coming off Mr. Cayman. So that's actually a whole bunch of science coming off you, which is nice. We just don't have enough snakes. I guess that's the other thing we could do as well. So let's get ourselves some more Eon. We can't do anything to help in that sort of sense, but if we just go, I don't know, like Pit Viper and an Iguana. You are a critter. You're both reptiles. Just don't have enough. Just don't quite have enough unless we can get down. No, there's no way we can get that. Are you 2 times? No, you're not. Maybe 1 away. We got anything that's like double metal? Counts as 2 metals. Gold counts as gold. You're all gems. I don't think we have anything that could count as double metal, unfortunately. Tin counts as 1. Copper counts as 1. We just don't... We need one more move after this, and I think we would have actually potentially gotten 3 stars. Unless... No, because we only got the 1 left. Maybe if I'd redone it and I'd taken out one of those plants instead, I'd done it, but right now we're not going to make it. We need 70 population, that's just not going to happen, unfortunately. And we got nothing that tagged as metal, no. Now, if only we could get one more snake. If I could get a caiman down, that would be the best thing. I just can't get you down. No reptiles I can put over here. Only the desert tortoise here. Oh, this is annoying. It's going to be very, very annoying. Now, what we could do is we could try and just get a little bit of extra food if we go over here and say, hey, this is now a desert again. Because that would then give you 2 more extra empty slots. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough unless... Okay, what can you do here for us, actually? Jam picker's alright. Zen garden. Country club. Cafe is just the best for us just now. Yeah, cafe is the best. Yeah. No cafe, we unlock that, we just try and get as much food out of you as possible. And in that respect, actually, if we come over here and we just can't pop down the Arara turtle because we don't have a level up. It's too expensive to grab, so we can't grab that. Unless... no, the rubber tree's probably too good to do that. Dromedary camels are giving us a little bit of extra food, but again, it's just not going to be quite enough. We need 70. Yeah. Just not enough biodiversity in here for us to get that. There is the tapir that we could put down. But if I put it down on something that isn't one of these coffee trees, then I mean, it's worth a shot. Will give us a whole bunch of extra food. The other option is to... that might be the only... It's a risky play. I don't have enough for another upgrade. Is the big problem here. Now, you would give us an upgrade if I just put down another plant. Which I might just do. This is an upgrade, more prosperity. It's probably our best single play that we have. No, because I'm talking rubbish, because we do just need to have that extra reptile. I just don't think we're going to make it, unfortunately. I think that's just the way it's going to go. Let's replace this with an arrow turtle. It's not going to get us anywhere near that we need to get to, but at least that gives us a little bit more stuff there. Just need a little bit more, but we don't even have enough for microcharges. Yeah, unfortunately, I think at the very end I've bottled it just a wee bit. Mr. Villain, is there any way I can just get you a little bit of something more? Not really. Yeah. Bob you down. That's very frustrating. But I think the problem was as well that I maybe did some drafts I didn't need to do. Very, very frustrating. But you know what? I think it was still a decent thing. So close to greatness. But just not quite. Because, I mean, what's the third one? To be fair, we had to have 18 reptiles, metals, and advanced biotica. We didn't really have the biomes for it. We didn't really get the reptiles out. The caiman and the iguana kind of saved us a wee bit as well. But yeah, time to conclude the planets. Shame that we didn't get the villain past level 2 because he's obviously such a big part of the game. Just the ranger was just a bit too good for him in the end. I mean, 96 in comparison to 83. It was actually closer than you thought. If he actually had some stuff from his trade routes that gave him some power, like she did, then I think they would have got it. But never mind. You know what? Time has come to conclude the planet, unless there's anything else we can do. You know what there is? We can buy an expansion charge one last time and expand out this desert so these camels can really enjoy themselves and get the most out of the caravan routes. There you go. At least someone's having a good time. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Look at all that food. That is kind of crazy how much that just makes. We had more micros to put down. Like, if we had just 40%, we can't afford. That would be crazy. That camel is actually really good. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. But yeah, time has come to conclude the planet and the secret conspiracy. Planet completed, difficulty True Titanic, got 3 stars and everything except for the secret conspiracy, only the 1 star. But we'll know about it for next time. So, you know, we can learn from it. Final score, probably not great, probably 750-ish. Not even that. 729. Bit of a disappointing go, but you know what? At least we got our first star rating for the secret conspiracy. Seeing as we've never done it before, we at least tried it. And we unlocked anything anyway. Oh well, cool. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this this latest Reus 2 one. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Until then, just want to say take care, and a big thank you to all members of the Burger Band for supporting the channel as well. Until next time, take care.